Pleased to be joined by Belmont University Director of Cross Country and Track and Field, Jeff Langdon. Jeff, at the season's midway point here in the fall season, how would you assess the Bruins thus far?
We'll address that first on the men's side and just say that overall we're off to a good start. We did struggle this past weekend at Notre Dame, but I feel like overall things have gone well. We got off to a good start at the Belmont opener and then the Vanderbilt Invitational. Had some great individual performances, specifically Matt Miller, who was second in both of those races. And then after Vanderbilt, we took 2 weeks totally off and just trained, had some great training sessions. And then we went to Notre Dame, and honestly, Greg, I don't know what happened. It was one of those things that was not, by far, not one of our better performances. I had some individuals who had some issues on the course. It was a very tight course. 28 really strong teams were in this race. They were all ranked top 100 nationally. Our number 2 guy got hit by a branch about a half mile into the race. Someone had swung a branch around and hit him in the face, and poor Eamon ended up finishing dead last in the race. So I think that kind of took him out, and maybe that had an effect on the whole team. I don't know. But bottom line is we did not run well at Notre Dame. And so it was kind of a gut check time for us after that. We were discouraged, frustrated, trying to figure out what happened. So we had kind of a come to Jesus workout this morning, and quite honestly, we had probably the best workout I've seen from our team in 2 or 3 years. And so while I don't know how good or what our expectations can be as we move forward, it was certainly a step in the right direction. I think everybody's still on board. You get a little fragile after a tough race, but it's gut check time, and I think we have responded well with that so far. And looking forward, we've made a change in plans. We're going to go to Alabama and run on the regional course on October 18th, and then gear up for a conference championship. We still feel like we can be one of the top teams in the OVC, and as we move toward the regional meet, I feel real strongly that we're going to surprise some people at that meet.
And then assessing the women's side, Jeff, obviously a younger Bruins squad this year, but the women are gaining some early seasoning and really should be peaking towards conference.
Yeah, things are going really well there. Coach Cassavan has been a huge help in that area and doing a fantastic job with our young ladies. We started off the season, the first 2 meets, we had a nice 1-2 punch with Whitman and Foster, and kind of thought that's what was going to be kind of the recipe for success as we move forward, and then just trying to close that gap with our 3, 4, 5, and 6 girls. But this past weekend at Notre Dame, Maggie Harahan from North Carolina really stepped up, and she was stride for stride with our top 2. So now we feel like we've got an opportunity to have a really top threesome there, and just now we want to close that gap on number 4 and 5. So as a team, I think we still are in the hunt for an OVC championship. When we get to the regional meet, it's going to be a great experience, and I think we can certainly be a top 10 type team there. These girls are young, they're energetic, they're excited, and I just feel like things are certainly moving in the right direction on the women's side.